In relationships, we often feel so attached to someone that it's difficult to distinguish whether it's true love or just obsession. Yes, love and obsession can seem similar, but they're actually very different. While love provides a sense of comfort and freedom, obsession creates excessive emotional dependence. Obsessed people tend to want to possess and control rather than love sincerely. Without realizing it, obsession can damage relationships because it's filled with anxiety, fear of loss, and a desire to be together without limits. Before getting caught in an unhealthy pattern, it's important to recognize whether your feelings are genuine love or a dangerous obsession. 1. Love gives freedom, obsession binds. In a healthy, loving relationship, you and your partner have the freedom to be yourselves. In contrast, obsession is more like a chain, binding tightly and making someone feel like they must always be there for their partner with no room to breathe. If you love someone, you'll support their dreams and happiness, even if that means you're not together all the time. Conversely, if it's obsession, you might feel anxious if they're busy with their own world and constantly demand your attention. 2. Love is about mutual respect, while obsession is about ownership. When we love someone, we respect their feelings, boundaries, and choices. However, obsession is different, as it often leads someone to want to own their partner completely, as if they belong to them and should never be separated. When you feel the need to control every aspect of your partner's life, or vice versa, that's not love. It's a dangerous obsession. Relationships based on obsession can become toxic because there's no balance between giving and receiving. 3. Love gives security. Obsession causes fear. Love should bring peace. When you're with someone who truly loves you, you feel safe, valued, and don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. Conversely, obsession often creates anxiety and fear, such as fear of loss, fear of abandonment, fear of not being good enough, and so on. People who are obsessed tend to feel excessively jealous, unreasonably suspicious, or constantly seek reassurance from their partner. If you feel like your partner, or even yourself, is experiencing more anxiety than happiness in your relationship, it may not be love, but obsession. 4. Love sustains on trust. Obsession requires control. Trust is the foundation of a relationship. If two people love each other, they trust each other and don't feel the need to constantly monitor or control each other. Obsession, on the other hand, makes someone feel the need to constantly know their partner's whereabouts, control their social interactions, and even limit what they can and cannot do. For example, if you or your partner feel compelled to constantly check each other's phones, or feel uncomfortable when your partner talks to members of the opposite sex, it could be a sign of obsession. True love doesn't require excessive control as it relies on a foundation of trust. 5. Love is about shared happiness. Obsession is only about ego. Ultimately, love is about sharing happiness and supporting each other to become the best versions of ourselves. Healthy love makes one feel better, happier, and more developed. In contrast, obsession is solely focused on ego satisfaction, needing a partner to fill a void or as a means of feeling worthy. If your relationship is causing more stress than joy, or if you feel like you always have to prove something to keep your partner, it may not be healthy love. Because love doesn't require you to constantly prove yourself worthy of love. If you notice signs of obsession in your relationship, it may be time to evaluate and find balance. Because true love doesn't keep you trapped. It gives you the freedom to grow together